smart enough. It's
The
not.
realities of our social organization as a society, however, are that although what you say is legitimate, what all of us feel, people of goodwill feel, but there is in people's minds, there are differences. And in the mind of the man who was called J Edgar Hoover, he seemed to have great difficulty in accepting people who happened to be of African ancestry. His record as director of the FBI, the anti-Martin Luther King mania almost, his COINTELPRO programs, special programs aimed only at black leaders, a very intolerant legacy he has left. And then to hear your evidence, whether it's right or wrong, that he himself was of the same bloodline of the people that he spent so much time not protecting in his official capacity. And there's one exception. He did Lyndon Johnson a favor down in Philadelphia, Mississippi, when he went after the Klan. Matter of fact, he may have broken a few rules to put the Klan in jail. But with that exception, his record in terms of black people was not favorable. How do you feel
When you
being
think of,
a black person who is a relative of a man with that kind of record?
I feel anger. I feel very angry when I first saw that, and I said, how can he be? And I then realized when I was little, I'd say little, 16 years old, watching television when Martin Luther King was killed. Martin Luther King was just my idol. He was my hero. I loved him so much and still do today. I remember clenching my fist on the floor looking at that television, wanting to go through it because he was on there saying mean things even after his death, you know, and how...
He meaning Hoover was saying.
J. Edgar Hoover. And when I would see his face, I would wonder why I had such... I just would grit my... I was so angry.
Were you aware at that time, or did you believe at that time he was your relative?
No.
You had no idea?
Had no idea.